Good morning. How are you today? Good morning. I'm just getting all situated here. I'm not used to having this little thingy here, and it helps me get. Whoa! That's almost too much light, isn't it? Too much information. Oh gosh, it's like a gong show some days. I really do try to get in touch with everything that's going on with this world, but man, I can't keep up with technology. I hope you guys are having an awesome day today and welcome. I just want to change that just a little bit. Okay. So I find that I'm way over on the one side. Ugh. Ugh. If you don't laugh, you're gonna go insane, right? I've got all this cool stuff here, and you can't see any of it. So I'm gonna have to get with Steph and figure out how my desk looks so I can actually get better readings and have it look really cool. But it does look nice. Just trust me. So good morning, Kim. How are you today? It is snowing here in my part of Alberta, and it's beautiful, soft, big flakes. I love it. It's the best that when I see them coming in these big times, I just absolutely love it. And it's nice and crisp this morning. My birds were all happy to come out, and they aren't hiding, which is kind of nice. So that is me today. How about you? And for those in the United States, welcome. And it's election day, and I hope that all goes well for you. So, however it looks, get out and vote. We have a right to do that. So, whatever you vote for is right for you. So let's start it off. Kim, you're sitting in number 5 and 2 is 7. 7 is the sacred dreams of life. Bring a little bit of joy into your life today. Bring some laughter and some whimsy in. It's telling you whimsy. Take the chains off that are keeping you straight today. Go into the whimsy, the fun, the flow today, and get some creativity happening. But free flow creativity is saying, don't worry about being creating something that has a purpose. Create something just for the fun of it. So I would just, I don't know what you're going to do, but get out there and do something creative today. And if it's snowing, I don't know, our snow is really sticky. Maybe get out and make a snowman today. Just something fun that is just going to bring that inner child, because your inner child is wanting to play. And you're also sitting in care today. I love it. So care is the number 2 of the great teacher that sits in the west of the medicine wheel as well. And that is our body. So it's asking you to care for body today. Care for the joints particularly, and watch that you don't slide on ice. There's I'm just seeing ice, and I'm seeing a slip. So be aware of where your feet are going today, because you don't want to slip on ice, or you're in a slippery situation. Not sure what's happening. Let me get more clarification. You're also sitting at the standstill today. The standstill. I feel like I'm not moving. I feel like I need to sit and I need to be parked. I need to just observe today and allow my energy to pull back. I'm going to be very, very quiet today, and I'm going to watch all around me. I'm going to be open, but I'm going to be very watchful today. And I don't want to be on the slippery side of emotions today. I really want to be in the calmness and the quiet, and I'm going to observe. I'm going to step back and let the world do what the world does. And I'm just going to sit in my zone. So that's where you're sitting today. Ooh. Good luck on that, Kim. Good morning, Marty. I haven't spoken to you for a while, and welcome. And Marley is sitting in number 3 of the earth count, that sits at the south of the medicine wheel. That is sitting in that beautiful birth animal area. And it's asking you, actually, your birth animal is calling you pretty strongly. It's been a while since you journeyed to them. So I need you to go back and journey to that birth animal today. Pay attention to the inner teachings of that. It's showing me that she's sliding and not sitting firmly into the medicine that she knows. So don't slide. Call in that birth animal today, and that birth animal has a beautiful message for you. And you are sitting in the great teacher. You're sitting in the great teacher of feelings today. Your feelings may be a little bit all over the place, a little bit of conflict going on, I see. Being that you want, you're questioning your feelings. So I'm questioning if it's mine or if it's someone else's, or are you being influenced by someone else around you that is making, not, they can't make your feelings activate, but that is stirring up the pot, if you will, within your own body. So pay attention to that. And maybe that's why that birth animal is calling you, because this birth animal help ground you and help center you into where you might situate yourself so that you flow easier today. So just allow that today's flow to happen. And you're also sitting in the staff. So that I love it. In the staff here. So what is that staff? That is that security, man. You are not alone. Ground yourself. Ram that staff, boom, into the ground, and allow that root system to hold you up. Ask for support if you need support, because that support system's there. And the staff is saying, all you got to do is hang on. I'll support you. So just support yourself, ask for it, and then walk with it firmly, knowing that no one's going to pull that support out from underneath you. The support is there if you ask for it and if you receive it. Okay. So that's where you're sitting today, Marley. Good morning, Rhonda. Rhoda, I think, RHODA. Good morning. I would love a stone. Absolutely. And good morning and welcome to you. You are sitting in 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 of the earth count. Ooh, it's a big one. So that's pure science. And what is pure science? That's that DNA, that Kundalini energy, that inner knowing, the heart knowing. I just know what I know, don't know how I know it, but I know it. And allow your intuition to really step up today. My intuition is telling me this, and yet everything around me is telling me the opposite. Go with your intuition, your gut feeling, that gut reaction, because you know what's best for you. No one else does. And it's asking you not to take a look of others validating for you. Validate for yourself today. Validate for yourself today. You're also sitting in a little bit of loneliness today. Loneliness. And what does that mean? Well, we can be in a crowd of people and be alone, right? So when we're sitting in the silence of self, and that's what I'm looking at, is the silence of self today, and that recognition of who you are. So celebrate the silence of self. Don't fight it. Often we want to fill our thought process and fill that silence up with stuff. And it's asking you to sit in the silence of it and allow that silence today to take over, because there's going to be a lot of chaos in the world today, probably because of these elections. I'm not sure exactly why that's reading, but there is going to be chaos in the overall energy today, and allow yourself to sit in the silence of it without getting locked into the emotionals of it. And you're also sitting in the smoky mirror. Remember, we all reflect back to each other. We are all a reflection of each other. But when we are reflecting back, so if you are to say, so-and-so makes me feel like blah, blah, blah when this happens, then rephrase that to, I make myself feel like, and the exact same thing when I do, instead of the other person, because you're getting a really strong reflection right now coming at you that's going to maybe trigger you and maybe want to turn you inward, where you're just sitting then in that loneliness. So maybe when I'm in a crowd of people and I don't feel welcome, that I just feel that I'm no part of the group, something along that line. But that's kind of what's coming in right now. I just don't feel like I'm part of the group. And so ask yourself, what's keeping me? What am I doing to keep myself away from being a part of the group? And if it means altering what your belief system is, then don't do that. Just celebrate you and allow your belief system to shine through. Okay. I see a little bit of turmoil today. So sit in the silence. Good morning, Mary. How are you today? And let's see what the stones have to say for you. And remember, if you want to learn how to do stone readings, I do have an online course that starts in January. So you'll get certified so you can learn to do stone readings for others. And isn't it interesting? I pulled out raw power, and this stone got put into the wrong bin. And so the raw power is number 11 of the great teachers. That means that personal power, holy smokes, your personal power is just lit up today. And then when I pulled the stone, of the earth count, I pulled the great teacher count. So you're sitting in the great teachers and it's magnified, which is probably why that stone was in the wrong place. It got magnified. Your power today, your raw power, you may be having so much energy. What am I going to do with it? And allow that energy and allow yourself to travel to where you need to go, where you want to go, what fills your heart, and ask yourself, what do I need to generate momentum forward? Because you've got all this energy, and it's a great day to manifest. It's a great day to manifest. So really get out there and manifest what you want to bring to life, because it is right there on the tip of your fingers to just bring it in. And you're also sitting in the heart of sky, which is that manifestation energy, which is actually very beautiful. When we just don't have to question it, we just know when I send out beautiful energy of manifestation, I'm going to get it back. But ask yourself specific questions. If I'm going to manifest whatever it happens to be, what is the positive of that and what is the negative of it? Because everything has a positive and a negative. And am I willing to actually own the power that I have when I manifest what I'm looking at? Because that can be scary, and we can sometimes dial back our wishes, dial back our energy, because we don't believe that we can be that powerful. Today, you have that power. Get out there and use it. And can't wait to see how that goes. It's an awesome day for you. I love your talk. Thank you. It's snowing in Calgary. Is it okay? Hi, and now I'm looking at Natalie. Natalie, hi, can I have a stone reading, please? Absolutely. You have a green circle with N in it, just to make sure that I'm on the right Natalie. Natalie, I love this stone. This one here, I have to tell you, I was on a trail one day, and I stood on a stone and the stone snapped, and I heard it snap, and then I felt the energy through my foot, and I reached down, I picked it up, and I've been carrying this stone around for years. Didn't know why, and then I introduced it into my earth count just a couple years ago. So it's sitting on 5 and 3 is 8. 8 is the cycles of natural law, but this is also abundance, even though it looks like everything is falling apart and that I'm slipping, things are slipping through my fingers. Whoa, you're sitting in abundance today. Don't squeeze too tight. That's all it's saying. Don't squeeze too tight. I'm going to hold my hand open and gently receive. And I'm just going to keep getting all this abundance today, whether it be love, whether it be finances. But I'm almost looking at finances today. You've got that energy flowing in of abundance, and just allow it. Don't hang on to it. Just allow it to fill your hand and go with that flow. It's a really cool day today for you. You're also sitting in spirit. So number 12 is spirit, and spirit is telling you to just trust. Don't worry about where it's coming from. Don't worry about someone taking it away from you. Just enjoy it as it's here and as you are receiving. I am open to receive, and allow that abundance to just fill your heart today. Really, really celebrate that abundance today, because she's wanting to come in there. And you're also sitting in the beauty way, which is there is beauty within everything. Even if my abundance seems very, very tiny, I got someone, I know I have a cup of coffee this morning and I'm drinking that coffee. Just stop and just for a moment, slow down time, where you take the sip, you taste it on your tongue, you allow it to drip down into your throat, and you feel it warm inside your throat. Feel that abundance of love, of nourishment for you in every little moment today, because everything, even our breath, we just breathe, feel it coming in through the nostrils, down in, feel it in your lungs. All that is abundance. That's energy all around us. So tap into all the little bits of abundance, and then watch how much abundance you have. It is amazing. So enjoy your day today. Good morning, Paul. Hello, grandmother. I saw Harris last night in PA. She was a big dream for, okay. I was waving back at me. Wow. I loved it. Good on you. I stay away from politics as far as I can. I don't think there's a politician that I actually kind of like. But good on you. And Paul, you're sitting in 5, 10, 15, and 1 is 16. 16 of the earth count. Oh boy, 16 is the great teachers themselves. But hold on, I'm getting another message here. Yeah, so the great teachers are calling, but it's telling you there's a spiral happening around you. I'm going to get locked in the turmoil today. So again, I think it's related to the elections. Just step back for a minute and watch the world spin a bit. It will straighten out, but it's going to spin a bit today. And please keep yourself neutral if you can today. There's also a little bit of fear. So when I'm sitting in the fear of what's going on, because something's going to happen big, I believe there's something going to happen big. I don't know what it is, but whatever it happens to be, it might cause a little bit of fear at first, whether that be internal or external, I'm not sure. But the fear factor might hit you when you're sitting in fear, or you have the fear, then you go into the spiral, and you go into the spiral, you can fall down emotionally. And it's just asking you, don't do that. When you feel the fear, so name it. So I'm going to name it. This is what I'm afraid of, or this is what I'm witnessing, or whatever. Claim it, allow yourself to feel it, and then let it go. So name it, claim it, let it go. If you can do that, then you're not holding into it, and then you won't go into the spiral. Okay. So that's important. And you're also sitting in the wind. So the wind, actually, for those of you who don't know, the wind is also one of the galactic masters. His name Ek, and it's number 2, and that is the duality, the split form. So the positive, the negative, the masculine, the feminine, the duality of everything. And allow the wind. The wind has messages for us. Just allow it to flow in and flow out. And it may seem like a tornado. It may seem like everything's building up. Just allow that wind to happen and to carry through. It's just going to move that energy. And it's all part of the energy of Ek today. So I don't do a lot of the galactic masters for you on here, but trust me, it's a big day for movement and energy today for you. Okay. Now we're going to go into Luisha. Hey, good morning, Luisha. I get to see the lovely Luisha this weekend. And Luisha is sitting in 5, 10, 15, 1 is 16, 16. That's the great teachers. And let's see what great teacher you're sitting in, because it's a big one. And you are sitting in fear today. Fear. And it's almost the same thing and that's interesting, because it's almost the same energy that I pulled up with Paul. So there's the combination of the energy shifting, things are shifting. I'm going to be playing mind games with myself, and you don't want to go into the spin, because when you go into fear, then it's going to just send you down, and you're going to have no control. So all you do is find out, okay, I'm afraid of, write it down, write all your fears down, the worst case scenario, and then feel it and let it go. So name it, claim it, let it go. You really have to work that today, constantly work that today. Don't sit in the fear of whatever it is that's facing you, or that you're afraid to face. You're also in the Earth Keeper today. You are the keeper of the earth. You are the keeper of the energetic. You are the keeper of the light right now within your body, within yourself. No one else is your keeper. You are your keeper. And it's asking you to actually really, really today celebrate you and worship your own body, worship who you are, worship all aspects of yourself. And and I see a little bit of maybe physical turmoil right now going in. So again, that's turning inward, and allow yourself to be the keeper of your body, the keeper of your soul. Because remember, your soul lives inside this beautiful body lodge. And then give it some care today, give it some time, and don't get locked in the turmoil or the fear of what might be happening or might not be happening. Just allow the flow today. Name it, claim it, let it go. Okay. Woo. Whew, that's a big one, Luisha. Diane, hi. Diane, good morning. And let's see, we are the world. Wow. Yeah, absolutely. So 5, 6, 7, 8 is the cycles of natural law. So Diane, you're sitting in actually an ending and a beginning, but it's not a smooth ending. It's a rocky ending. It's almost like, when you're watching the seasons go and winter wants to keep popping in, but going out, popping in and going out, and we're waiting for spring to happen. It's like you're waiting for something to happen and you keep going forward, but then falling back, going forward and falling back. And it seems to be it's almost like a treadmill, that you're on this treadmill and you can't seem to get off it. And so, let's just see what happens, because that's all I'm getting at that. So just a minute. You're also sitting in confrontation. So you're on the treadmill. I'm moving forward. I'm trying to get going. And then I'm sliding backwards. And it's like I'm slipping down the hill all the time. And when I'm slipping down the hill, I'm frustrating myself, but I'm also frustrating those around me. And everyone's trying to tell me how to get up the hill. And all I need is for everyone to be quiet so that I can find my own way up the hill. And so it's just asking you, as you're expressing what you need right now and not getting locked up in what other people need, allow yourself to express it, but express it graciously. And you know what? I thank you for your care, but I need to be able to do this on my own. And that way you're not going to feel smothered, because I have a feeling that I'm being smothered right now by other people caring so much that my own journey is not happening. I'm living their journey. And you're also sitting in the seer today. In that seer, that inner knowing, I know what I need to do. I know that I need my internal self. I just need everyone else to back up so I can do it, and allow that trust factor. I trust spirit will get me where I need to go, that I already know my direction and I don't have to keep questioning it. So just take that deep breath, ask everyone else to step back and let you walk your path. How is right for you? Okay. 24 hours. That's it. And then we're in a new energy tomorrow. Okay. You can do this. Now you're sitting, now Melissa K. Good morning, Grandmother Karen. I would love a stone reading, please. And thank you. Absolutely. So, Melissa K. Melissa, you are sitting in 5. Whoa, you're sitting in the humanness of you today. All the good, all the bad, all that, everything is laid out before you. There's nothing hiding. There's no, well, there's shadow pieces, but the shadow pieces are right in front of you. They're full. I can see everything, right? So when you're sitting in this energy today, it might be a little bit overwhelming to actually acknowledge what it's like to be human. So there's a little bit, a few things that you might be able to accomplish. I'm just going to give you a quick little. So today, I just want you to drop your energy, drop it right down. Take a couple of deep breaths till you feel yourself right down into your belly. And once you get down in here, take another couple of deep breaths. And then close your eyes and pull out your energy ball, your energy essence, and pull it out of your body and hold it. And allow yourself to just gently squint your eyes a little bit and allow yourself to play with your energy field. Love your energy field and get to know what your energy is, what your own personal energy field is. And then place it back inside your body and allow it to just go from one end to the other end as it just sings throughout this entire body, because you are the soul being, this energy being that is inside this human body, and allow that human experience, and then sit back and enjoy it as more of an experience rather than a drudgery. Okay. So, oh, wow, I get to do that today. And I get to feel what that feels like today. Look at it from that. And also the sacrifice. So as the soul self, you came in here in this beautiful space, and then all of a sudden you dropped yourself into the human body, and it can feel a little bit contained. So I want to expand. That's easy. So all you got to do if you want to expand out, so you bring that energy body back inside you, and then you just burst it out and send it to the end of the room. And then from there, bring it back in, and then send it out to the yard, and then send it back in, and then send it out. Do you know you can send it right around the universe? And as you're sending that energy out farther and farther and bringing it back in, you're getting to expand yourself. And then you don't feel the confinement of being inside the human body. And it makes today's energy a little bit better, a little bit easier to cope with. I hope that helps you. Excuse me. Now I'm on Marcy, Mary. Oh, good morning, Mary. I don't think I did you earlier, did I? So hold on. Yeah, I did. Okay. Now I'm looking at Odin's diary. Oh, good morning. I would like a stone reading. Well, thank you. Thank you. I believe you're a new person, and like, subscribe, share, all that kind of good stuff I'm supposed to say. You're sitting in 5 and 1 is 6. 6 is spirit. That's also the ancestors. Many, well, you've been here many lives. Lots of ancestors are supporting you, and they're actually holding you up today. There's a celebration, but there's also, it's almost like you're being tested. Today, I'm testing the waters of my heritage. I'm not sure where that's going, but it's like you're questioning the waters of your heritage, and it is very, very strong. And you're sitting in raw power today. So I've got a lot of power today, and I'm going to question, is it mine? Have I carried it over from other lifetimes? Is this something that is I'm owning it? And I would say, yeah, own it, because you've carried this over through all different lifetimes and all different lineages. You've been the masculine, the feminine, you've been all living in all different parts of the country, and as well as other planets. So as you're coming here, you're experiencing this, but boy, you've got a lot of internal knowledge that is just waiting to be shared. And you've got a big gift in this beautiful energy of receiving and sending out energy. Allow that gift to expand, and allow yourself to really, really celebrate it. Don't try to hide it. You've got a wonderful gift. And you're also sitting in the Pachamama. Pachamama, that's that beautiful energy of vibrational energy. That is that song energy, that the flute player, that Pachamama, and you're watching that energy flow. Did you know that you have cycled up? You've left, your level is way up here, and that song vibration is attracting others to you. You are needed, very much needed right now as the healing path in this world, and allow that to happen, because, oh my gosh, your song vibration is right up there today. I just love it. It's a beautiful energy, and thank you for sharing. And don't hide from the world today. It's very much needed. So where am I now? Hold on, I'm trying to find myself. Okay, I got him. Mary. Oh, Elf. Hello. Can I have a stone reading, please? You bet. And I hope that has. I thank you, Orden. I really thank you for being here. So Elf, this is for you. The tiniest stone I have, like it's very, very tiny. And I've got 5, 10, 15, 2 is 17. 17 is the kachinas. The kachinas form all images of substance. They give us our reality. So we're not sitting in holographic world. We have a tangible thing. I'm solid. My rock is solid. My energy is solid. I can feel the card. Everything is solid. And so it's allowing me that vibrational energy of being having things. And those kachinas are asking you to celebrate self and substance and get out there and actually touch things today. Be very tactile today. What does a tree feel like? What does the grass feel like? And I don't just mean touch it and walk away. I mean, stop and pay attention to it. What does the tree feel like? What does the tree's energy feel like? What does the bark feel like? Are there any leaves on the trees? Where is it in its stage? Is it going into hibernation, or is it, what's it doing? What's the land doing? If you're picking up sand, even, what is it telling you? That's getting connected into that. And the stone that actually, the card that fell down when the stone dropped, it was the journey. It's all about the journey of being here and being so in tune of everything around you today. Because those kachinas, it even touch my computer. I'm going to touch my computer. I'm going to feel all the energy, all the particles that went into making it, the energetic field, the wires inside it, the energy that it sends out. Everything today is amplified a millionfold if you will just stop, slow down, and allow it to be, and allow the kachinas to talk to you. It's a fun day, actually. So Mary, you're most welcome. Natalie P, you you too. Natalie, I got you there. Louisa, done. Kat, hey, Kat, how are you today? Kat is sitting in 10 today, pure intellect and measure. It's looking through the world, through the reflection of judgment. And don't worry about how others are judging, because you're going to get a lot of judgment coming your way. I see a lot of judgment from others, from self even, but mostly from others. There's other people giving you advice and telling you what you need to do instead of allowing yourself to trust what you need to do. And you may be getting a lot of downloads or a lot of feedback from even other people on maybe on the internet, or maybe, I'm not sure, but there's other people, like the little nattery in the back of your mind. Don't worry about living up to other people's expectations. You should be doing this. You should be that in that stage of your life. Get rid of all of that and get rid of the notion of you should. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Woo! And, oh, isn't this interesting? So this one here this is an earth count stone, not a great teacher, but it was in my earth count teaching. And I'm going to read it anyway for you, because it's also meaning grounding in. And look at that vibrational energy that we got. This is what I'm talking about. There's that vibrational energy of everything happening, and the judgment is just amplified. It's like someone's dialed up on you, Kat. Get out there, talk to the earth, talk to Mother Earth, let her know what you want. Talk to your herbs, talk to the medicine of the land. The land will tell you where you need to go and what you need to do. Trust it. And you are sitting in the card. You're sitting in the card of Luminous Warrior. The Luminous Warrior. I got this. I can do this. And look at the energy all around you. And that's exactly what I'm referring to. That beautiful energy that's everywhere around you right now. Tap into it. Find out what's going on and ask where things got sidelined. Because maybe things didn't really get sidelined, and a year from now, you're going to look back and go, oh my gosh, yeah, I figured it all out. If you can trust that energy is where you're supposed to be, and allow the mix that feels like it's crazy, but I'll just allow it to just slow down a little bit and put everything into slow motion. Just put everything into slow motion today. You don't need to worry about what anyone else has to say, think, or do. Debbie, so I'm on Debbie now. Hey, Debbie, Stone, please. Thought I missed you. No, I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent. So, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the earth count sits in the north of the medicine wheel. But so the 4 is actually the spirit of all plants or animals, but it's actually telling you balance, balance, balance. And it's I see a tightrope walker, and if I leans too far one way or lean too far the other, I'm going to go flip it around my cord, and it's telling you you're one step away from falling off the cord. So to really narrow in your focus here, because don't hang on too tight, but just one step in front of the other, but go slow. Don't be in a hurry today. Today is a day to slow down. Just not get jazzed into the quickness. And you're also sitting in the death. So you're sitting in the great teacher of death. That's death and rebirth, right? So that's a change. And that's probably why it's asking you to slow down. Things have switched up. Energy fields have switched up. New lessons are coming into play here. And as these new lessons are all coming into play, if I get locked into it and I'm trying to go quickly through it, oh my God, I don't like that, I'm going to go really fast through it. It's asking you, no, don't do that. Slow down. Go a little bit slower at your pace. You'll get the lesson, so you don't have to replay that lesson. So slow down and pay attention to what the lesson is. And you're also sitting in the time master, which is exactly what I just said. Slow down. Don't be in a hurry to hurry through things. It's not getting to the end. It's the journey that makes it the teaching. So allow yourself to slow down, experience what you're experiencing, how you're experiencing. It's not a race. Be the turtle, go really, really slow. You don't have to be the hare and run quickly through, because when we run through it and we try to get to the end really quick, number one, there's never an end. And number two, we miss all the stuff. So then we have to slow down and redo that journey. So we're slow everything down, be aware of your surroundings, and just go one step at a time today. Be very, very aware of where you are. Okay. Oh, that's a big one. I say that to everybody though, don't I? Now I'm going to go on Genevieve. GR. If I'm screwing your name up, I'm really sorry, but the computer is quite far away and it's a laptop, so it's like that tiny. So you are my last one on my list here, and you are sitting. Oh, and I drew the card first. That is really bizarre. So I drew fire first, which I will read first, which is opposite of what I would normally do. And and you're sitting in the earth count of 2, and just a minute, and you're sitting in the great and you're sitting in the great teacher of fire. So this is actually not a great teacher. It is an element. So you're sitting in the element of fire here and here. So you got fire in the card, fire in the stone, and you're sitting in the earth. That earth vibration, that means you are on fire, girl. You are, everything is activated today. Like, holy smokes. It's like walking on fire. So when they do fire walkers, they get into that trance state, that deep inside Mother Earth, deep inside the energy, the vibrational energy of everything, that ancient energy. And that's what you're walking in. You're walking in the fire today. It's gonna feel like a breeze to you, though. Even though the fire is all around you, you are going to be able to walk through it without getting burnt. You aren't going to get kissed by the fire. You are going to be able to walk through it and say, look at me. I came out the other end and I did not get burnt. That thing that you're so afraid of facing today is there. It's okay. Keep on going. You can do this. And know you're going to walk through. It's going to be so, you're going to look at it, go, oh my God, I can't do that. It's going to be awesome. I need one of those days. I'm ready for it. Good. And feel that fire today, that power. I would even venture, for me, I've got a little, I've got a pen that's an invisible ink pen, and I make little drawings on myself if I'm trying to bring something in. I would have brought in the fire today, but have a picture of fire maybe on your phone or somewhere to keep reminding you that you are walking in this fire today, but you will not get burnt. I promise you. Just get going and keep moving. You don't want to stop, because if you stop, you'll get burnt. You want to keep on going, but at a nice steady pace without getting locked in to the turmoil of self-questioning. It's a big day. I haven't had a reading like that for anybody for a long time, and it was my pleasure to be able to tap into that. So yeah, so if you're looking for, anybody's looking for to learn how to do stone readings. Like I said, it's going to be a certified course, starts in January. It's going to be online. And I believe the link is all in the comment section or wherever the heck that is that I write. I don't even know what it's called, but check me out. And I hope everyone has an awesome day today. And please don't get too locked up in the turmoil that might be happening if you were in the United States. Just allow yourself to just relax into it and just send out good thoughts to everybody involved, because there's going to be a lot of turmoil and we get to choose if we are going to dance in that or we are not. So do what's right for you, and allow other people to do what's right for them. Okay, let's be gentle and kind to each other. Let's care, because the world needs a little bit more of that. This is Karen, Grandmother Dances in the Night Skies, and I hope you have an awesome day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.